Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's ArcheAge Livestream. I'm the Blue Muzzy, your community manager, and with us we have Sock.
Hello.
She is, as you guys know, the localization specialist who knows everything about the game, which is awesome.
Some of it.
Some of it, and loves to show off the cool shit in the game. So that
do.
means whenever she's on, there's cool shit to show off. You guys know how that goes. Okay, so today I just want to say, I'll talk about the giveaways that we're going to do throughout the stream. We're going to do 3 Archeum packs. We're going to do 5 50 loyalty packs. We're going to do 3 silver fresh start entry packs, and we're going to do 1 platinum fresh start entry pack. So let's get this kicked off with an Archeum pack. Let's just do.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you guys are the early ones here. You guys get the advantage. So as long as you're saying something in chat, like
Hi, Muzzy and Sock.
yeah, that
Hi,
works.
guys.
Hi, Muzzy and Sock. Yeah, or Darby Dragons.
Darby Dragons.
Yeah. So today, just so you guys know, the only thing that we're doing today. We have a couple topics that we are going to address, but mostly what we're going to be doing is going through the dragon raising system that is coming with 4.5 on the 5th of April, which is when 4.5 launches. 4.5 on 4.5. Okay, cool. Everybody is in. Not even everybody. Roll it. I don't even care.
50 loyalty or Archeum?
No, this is the Archeum pack.
Okay. Archeum.
We're going to do a loyalty as well because you guys are here really nice and early. All right, and the winner is Rory. It looks like
Rory.
Yeah, it looks like sorry, but it's SS Rory. Congratulations, you got yourself a Maelstrom Archeum pack, the current
Nice.
Archeum pack. So that will be sent to you on. Oh yeah, that's something we have to talk about. Twitch messages. Okay, we'll talk about that in a bit. So that'll be sent to you on your Twitch into your Twitch inbox by the end of Monday. So it could be today, it could be by Monday. What's up, Chrysler? I don't actually know if I can say your name right. Chrysler? Creaser? I don't know. You'll have to tell me at some point. Okay, so that's going to be 1 Archeum pack done. Let's do 250 loyalty packs for the people who showed up nice and early. We really appreciate that, guys. And the first one goes to...
I am Ratzer.
I am Ratzor. Sound like a supervillain. And Migizi.
Easy too. I
Migizi
like
too.
that name.
That is a fun name. All right, so those are going to be 2 of the loyalty packs. That's excellent. Those are going to be 50 loyalty. They're going to be sent to your Twitch inbox. Make sure you check your other Twitch inbox as well. But yeah, we'll talk more about the Twitch inbox after, towards the end of the stream, because I don't know if you guys know, but it's being deprecated in favor of Twitch Whispers, and we'll be talking about that. Kind of telling you guys what we're going to try to do in order to make it so that you guys still get your prizes and stuff like that. Okay, some of the things that I'm just going to start out with right now. We've got a couple questions. When is PTS?
When is
PTS, we're aiming for next week. we have the build. Yeah, so we have the release candidate, and we're going to be aiming to release it next week. I know you guys are doing a ton of work on it right now.
Yes. So we just have to get it ready, make sure it's up and running. There's like things like literally can we get in game? So stuff that needs to work before we can obviously push it to you guys. But yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, we're having feedback
soon.
on the mic. Is it because we have something open? All right, we're looking into it.
No.
Our mic is worse than yours. Oh no! Fix. Can we get a hashtag fix the damn mic? All right, we're working on it. You don't have it open anywhere? Okay. Sounds fine to me.
Good. There you go.
Okay. Mic is fine. Keep going. Thank you. All right, guys. The next logical question. When are the patch notes? Well, we got them, and they were all in Korean, which means we have to send them through localization right now in order to... Mic is muted. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, so now we have to send that through localization in order to get that out to you guys. So you will have it as soon as we have it done. That's kind of how it's got to go. So we'll get it translated, then we'll get everything set up so that it's nice and pretty for you guys, and then we'll put it out for you.
And just to give a little scope,
yeah.
we're looking at like 25,000 words that need to be translated into English
From
and
Korean.
then be edited from English into like English that matches our version of the game.
Wow.
And then, yes.
That 25,000 words.
Yes.
That I didn't...
So it's not like,
Yeah.
you know, just... It'll take a little while to do it, but as soon as we have it.
You guys are hearing the buzz. Sorry, we don't know. We don't know how to help you. Sorry. Yeah, we hear. Mic is broken.
Yeah.
We
Please
we
put
got
it in
people working on
English.
it. Sorry, guys.
Yes.
Okay, another question that has been on everybody's minds. Actually, I want to do Obsidian as well. city and stuff. But one of the other questions was the 16 by 16 quest imbalance versus
Harania versus Nuia.
yeah.
Nuians having to have combined feet for their wool, right?
Right.
Where Haranians, what they needed is bananas, which you can just plop down
versus
on a farm
wool and
Yes.
exactly. So I can't tell you what the fix is right now, but I can tell you that we have as soon as we saw those posts start going up, we alerted XL. XL knows about it, and XL is working on it. So
Yes.
that's important. They are very much working on it. We may have a temporary fix in place of a permanent fix that will come later. But yeah,
Yes.
we are working on it.
Also, as a heads up, I don't expect this fix to be already in the PTS build, so likely on the PTS build that you guys are going to see,
Still be
it's still
broken.
going to be the
Broken.
two stone fine thread.
Yeah, I think it'll still be in balance.
It'll still be in balance. But they are working on that, so that's good.
It's hard to see that before the players did because just because it's in the Korean build doesn't mean that it's going to be in our build, and we have to wait to get our build. Sometimes things change. That's just kind of how it happens. Like, for example, we are going to release 4.5 with the 4.0 trade system and not the 4.5 trade system, which is different than what 4.5 in Korea was released with. So you have to kind of understand that there are major differences between what we release and what we see in Korea. You can go check out Omnom, and they have a good viewing of what it is on in Korea right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be in our build. So you guys just have to be aware of that. Okay. Next question.
Somebody said, why is it so hard to get an 8x8?
It's
well, you need to be level 30.
Right.
And at this point, you can go to Halcyona and Solisa, and Tasha was her name. She will offer you the first quest.
She knows everything.
The first quest of the Blue Salt quest line, and actually, as you complete that first part of the Blue Salt quest line in Halcyona, you will get the 8x8. And if I remember right, literally every mat that you need for completing those quests are provided to you. So maybe if you remember from before it was harder, now it's fairly easy. So you can get your 8x8 easy enough.
It comes with a pack, so right, part of it is.
Oh, that's the 8x8.
The 8x8.
That's completely different.
Oh, you're okay.
Yes.
Just okay.
But yes, go to Halcyona, pick up the first quest, and follow the quest line. I think the last Halcyona quest will give you the 8x8.
You're right. Alu Balulu. Arya's autograph is level 53. Why even ask about it? Yeah, that's important to note. Somebody made a good post about that. Okay, so the turtle ship.
Turtle ship. So the turtle ship, and I can show you guys that in the game later, will be released with 4.5. The way that you can get the turtle ship, and I like to address this actually once we're in game, just so I can show it to you. But yes. It's coming, and I'll show you how to get it. I don't have the turtle ship on me because last minute we decided what we should, we can tell you guys it's coming now.
Yep.
But yes, I can show you how you get it.
Yeah, we will show it in the future, I'm sure. Okay, next.
Like later, like literally when we are in game, I can show it to you.
Okay. Let's see. The next one we have is the sale calendar. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring this up. We do have, if you go to archeagegame.com and you guys check out our slides that kind of switch around, they rotate. One of those is going to be the monthly calendar for the sales. Instead of releasing them one at a time, we're showing you what's coming up. So go check those out. And then we have also, I wanted to announce, we added the Nui and Ezi sections for the forums. So it says Nui _, Nui, and then in brackets it says NA fresh start. You guys can go post there. You can find guilds there, although there's already a guild chat and stuff like that on the forums. But it's a good place to start, forming your community if you're going to be in fresh start. I will get to questions after. I'm still writing stuff down, still trying to go through things. Okay, so the Obsidian gear line, a lot of people have been concerned. Now, I know that we're dipping into 4.5 here, and I really want to have a stream more about 4.5, but some of these have been pretty major conversations that the community is having. Like last week, it was the earring and the dream ring quest, and I put up an answer to that. It's actually on the Fresh Start FAQ. So that'll get transferred over to the 4.5 FAQ, which I'm going to put up a Q&A thread today about that. And we'll talk about the Obsidian in a second, but the 4.5 forum Q&A is going to go up, and I'm going to be deleting any non-questions unless you are answering something that somebody clearly missed and there's already an answer to, and also you have to be not rude or else I'm deleting your posts. I want it to be a Q&A place where you guys ask the questions and we provide the answers. That's kind of our goal with all of those. Right now I'm still going through, we get up to a certain point on the Fresh Start Q&A, and then I'm going to be recollecting more messages, sending them out to the team, getting those answers, and then posting them back up onto the Fresh Start FAQ. Same thing is going to happen for the 4.5 FAQ, which is going to come probably today, although I'm a little tempted to put it out after patch notes because I'm sure patch notes will answer a lot of your questions. So we'll see on that one, actually. Creator Spotlight. I actually, omnom.io. Go check it out. There's your Creator Spotlight. Everyone knows Omnom already. Go check them out. Mark does a great job of showing basically everything that's coming out of Korea, so you guys kind of already understand where the patch could be going with the direction of the design and stuff like that. So thank you, Mark, for that. Omnom.io. Okay, Obsidian. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So the Obsidian changes are, if you have, the big question has been, if you have a T1 or a T2 Obsidian item, and we go into 4.5, what's going to happen? Well, you guys know that T1, T2, and T4 are being removed from the game. We're going to do T3, T5, essentially the equivalency of. So T1 and T2, you can actually go to a bench in Mirage once 4.5 hits, and you can use similar mats, if not the same mats. We're still trying to confirm that because we were looking at 2 different builds and they had 2 different things on them. So we want to make sure before, so it'll be similar mats, and you can craft up your T1 to a T2 at the bench, then bring your mats to that bench again and go T2 to T3. And once you're T3, you're good. Because then you'll go to T5. You'll actually skip the T4. Now, if you have a T4 like I do, I have a whole bunch of T4s. Once I get into 4.5, I'm going to go to that bench and I'm going to craft T4 up to T5. So that's really important to note. Will it keep its grade? Like Obsidian usually does. As soon as you're on the Obsidian path, you are keeping your grade throughout, unlike crafted. Although the crafted stuff, if you guys notice, the regrade, or when you tier it up, when you craft it up, the grade changes differently than it used to, and we'll talk about that more later on.
Also, sorry, just
no, go ahead, please.
The bench that he's been talking about is the Salvage Forge. You guys have seen the Salvage Forge before.
You've been there.
Down the stairs and on the left, so that's where you'll find it.
Yeah, Obsidians can be regraded, absolutely. So basically, in order to get to T3 Obsidian, which is going to be essentially like the new Tier 1 kind of thing, right? The first Obsidian that you can make, you have to actually go up through the crafted path line and then choose to branch off of the crafted path line into Obsidian. And when you do that, let's say I had a Mythic Magnificent and I was trying to craft it into an Obsidian.
Why would you have a
Mythic Why? First of all, right? No, it's a good point. But if you did, you'd actually lose your grade. It would go back down to the bottom, and you'd have to, because you're on the Obsidian grade, you'd have to regrade it all the way back up again. So I wouldn't suggest making a Mythic Magnificent. Although if you do, for the memes, show me, please.
I mean on PTS, maybe.
Yeah, sure, on PTS, yeah. Okay, so that's the Obsidian stuff. Okay, and you know what? Let's do another round of giveaways because I've bored you guys all with all these facts.
Can I say one more thing?
Please.
Because you were talking about the 16x16 quest before, and I saw somebody ask me if you have to do the farm wagon quest before you can do those. So the way it works now, and that's also for people that are coming back that maybe have not been there for 4.5, the farm quest has been changed. So you now start a Blue Salt quest line in Halcyona when you're level 30. You have then to complete that quest line all the way until it takes you to the next zone. So once you have the last quest completed in Halcyona, the managers that used to give you the farm quests are now in the hero holes. So in your Marianople or Ostera hero hole, there will be a guy that offers you the 16x16 quest. So you'll get a donkey first, then you'll do the over the inland trade, and then do the cargo quest. And that's at level, the only requirements is completed that part in Halcyona for the Blue Salt questline and level 30. So you don't have to complete that entire Blue Salt questline in order to get that quest. You can go pick it up from that guy as soon as you have the right level and that section completed.
There you go. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to paste into chat the forum for FAQ. If you guys have questions about the Fresh Start FAQ, please go put them there. Again, I'll be deleting any non-questions. I want to try to keep that as many questions and as few comments as possible. If you do have comments on certain things that are happening, please start a new thread or find a thread that already exists and try to keep it all in the right place. Okay,
so what are we giving away? We're
going to give away an Archean pack. Nice. We're going to give away 150 loyalty, and we're going to give away one of the silver fresh start entry packs.
Nice.
You don't have to actually X in chat, guys. I mean, I know everyone loves X.
Show me the dragons.
Show me the dragon instead of show me the money. I love it. Big data, dude. Get out. I saw that. I saw that. He even X'd up in chat. What a troll. Okay, so the first winner is going to be for the Archean pack. We're going to go ahead and give it a roll. We've got the winner is Svarkor.
Svarkor.
Congratulations.
That sounds like an epic name.
Yeah, it is quite the epic name. Okay, so that's going to be one of the Archean packs. We'll give away the last one later in the show. We're going to give away a 50 loyalty pack. And this one is going to go to Storm Risen 34. Congratulations, Storm Risen. Again, these will go to your Twitch inbox. We'll talk more about that after. Then we're going to give away one of our silver fresh start entry packs. And I think you have one of them in your inventory, so we can kind of show that stuff off too. And the winner is going to be
Borg Gaming. Gamming.
It's gamming.
Gamming.
But gaming, sure. Two M's. Why not? More M's. More the merrier. Okay, so congratulations to that. We'll see you on the fresh start server. Okay, time to jump in game.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's talk about these Dargans.
Durgans. Oh my god, Durgan.
Oh my god, Durgan.
So we are today on a internal build that is not the PTS build yet. This is an early localization build that me and Quildon have been working on for the longest. So I'm just giving you the heads up so you know this is not what you're going to get next week. You're going to get a better build than that. But this is good enough for me to show you guys what dragons are all about. So we are here.
This costume, first of all, is awesome. What is this? So
this is the Golden Phoenix Regalia, which is the costume that you can get with the Platinum entry pack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll show that off too then. Right, so we're actually going to give away one of those towards the end of the stream too. Yeah. Right on.
So let's talk about raising dragons.
Yes.
Dragon raising, and I said, hey Quill, can you give me like a skinny of the lore behind it because I'm terrible at lore, and he was like, okay, it's basically Jurassic Park with dragons.
Yeah.
So the Daru have come up with a way, basically, how to
those silly Daru.
Take a heart shard and then from that, like, genetically copy dragons and recreate dragons because they've been gone for thousands of years. But of course the Daru, because who else?
Except for the red dragon, the jerk.
Except of the red dragon, the jerk.
She is a jerk.
She is a jerk, and she's been around. But that's actually where the whole thing starts.
Right.
So now added with 4.5, when you kill the red dragon, she has a chance of dropping a dragon heart shard. Let me show it out.
Heart shard.
A dragon heart shard. So it's a chance for it to drop. It doesn't drop every time you kill her. And from what we are currently saying, that is still under discussion, so it's not 100% sure, but it is currently tradable. Which means, you know, if you're the lucky ducky that gets the heart shard, you can sell it to someone else, you can trade it to your friends or whatnot.
Right.
And that will be the first step that you take.
You can hold it ransom, essentially. You just hold it ransom.
Yeah. And but also worth noting is this is the only point at which your dragon is going to be tradable. Any after you use the heart shard and turn it into the next step that I'm going to show you, everything after that is bound. So if you wanted to give it to someone else, if you wanted another character to have it, this is the point where you have to trade it. After that, it's bound to the character that you have it on.
Dragons used to lay eggs, not anymore.
So, dragon heart shard. Let's pretend I killed the red dragon, I won the run, and I have a dragon heart shard.
Good job, you did it. Whoever your guild master was gave you that dragon heart shard. That was very nice of him.
I am the guild master.
Oh, you're the guild.
Of course. You guys give me the heart shard or you guys are all kicked. Naturally.
Of course.
Once you have the heart shard, you can go to either of your major cities. So for Nuia, it's in Marianople, and on Haranya, it's Ostera. For pirates and for nation, it's going to be on Friedrich Isle. There's a guy called the Daru Priest. So as soon as you have the heart shard, the Daru Priest will offer you a quest and he'll give you a little bit of background on what exactly edit the interaction instead. He gives you like a short story on basically, hey, the dragons have been gone forever, but you found this thing, let's make a new dragon. he will also give you a second quest, which is basically...
They're so creepy.
Yes. No, they're not. They're lovely.
Like weird frog people.
So he'll give you a quest that will complete once you have fully completed your dragon. Wait, I don't have the quest. Oh, I completed already, sorry.
Oh, good job. What did you do to complete it?
Nothing.
Okay.
So once you talk to him, he will tell you that next to him you'll find this Breath of Life. The Breath of Life is where you turn in your dragon heart chart for either a red, green, or black dragon heart.
I'm not afraid of Daru. I just think they're weird.
They're lovely.
They're weird. They are creepy. Thank you, Jackalope.
They're not. They're lovely.
Creepy little
So
weird.
the red dragon is a flame bleed heart. For the green dragon, you'll get a windsong heart, and for the black dragon, you'll get an earth roar heart.
Now it is RNG as to which heart they give you, and they're
most commonly is the red
There you
dragon
go.
heart. Second most common is the green, and the black dragon is the hardest or the least likely one to get. So at the Breath of Life is where you can turn your dragon heart chart that you collected from the red dragon, plus the 150 prime lunarite to turn into one of those 3 different hearts. So once you have the materials, you'll walk up to the Breath of Life, you turn it in, and it will give you one of 3 different hearts. Now these are bound, so that's why I said the heart chart is the only part where you can still trade it. At this point it's bound to you and you can't give it to anyone else or sell it. So we have the heart chart, we're ready to start raising the dragon.
Okay, well we don't raise it.
What do you mean?
We force them to raise it.
I guess, yes.
And then we get it. So we don't have to do the hard work of raising the dragon, getting our hands bitten off. But yeah, we're raising dragons.
And like again, by all means, this is not something that's supposed to be easy or like everybody's supposed to have a dragon. It's a hard process of getting your own dragon. So yes, it is expensive.
If you are determined, anybody can, provided you are very determined. You get a group together, you kill Red Dragon, you get that shard.
This definitely sounds like something where you want to have your faction or your guild at least help you with, just because it takes a lot of materials, which you'll see.
These are formidable weapons, so having them can be pretty cool.
Yes.
So you want to make sure that we'll show them off for sure.
So again, in Marianople, in Ostera, and on Freeded Child, there's one of those Darus each. So there's 3 stations where you can potentially start raising your dragon. So this guy over here, the Dragon Trainer, is where everything will happen once I have my Dragon Heart chart. Once you walk up to him, you will see that he'll offer you 3 different options to turn in your heart chart to start the raising process. Now you can't choose which one you want unless you have all the different kinds.
Right.
So let's say I only got a red Dragon Heart chart, I would turn in the red Dragon Heart chart here. So let's go ahead and do that. You'll get a confirmation window that tells you basically if you abandon your dragon for more than 3 days at a time, he will disappear. And I mean like disappear, you don't get your stuff back. But any interaction as you of the owner with the dragon, so anything that you do to help further the progress of the dragon will reset that 3-day timer. So you don't have to do the whole thing in 3 days, you just have to at least do a thing every 3 days to make sure that he stays there.
Right. And all the things that you have to deliver are completely earnable in-game.
Yes, absolutely.
And everything is mats that you can make or earn in-game. Absolutely.
So let's go ahead and get this started. Let me turn in my red dragon. You'll get a server-wide message on top that says who and what for what alliance and what kind of dragon is being risen.
Good job, Knoppers.
Yes.
Why is the K pronounced?
Knoppers. Because in German we pronounce the K. We don't have that weird silent K crap that English has.
I was just checking.
What is a silent K? Like, what the heck? So as soon as someone starts the dragon raising process, you will see the dragon sitting on top of a building in your in Freeded Child, in Marianople or Ostera. So I started the red dragon, so there's now the red dragon sitting on top of the building all the way until he's fully risen. Let me go ahead and look at the Dragon Trainer. So at the Dragon Trainer, you will see the raising info that shows you all the steps it takes to completing the dragon, and it will update as you continue on it. So the first step was to turn in the heart chart. Now we are here where stage 1, you have to turn in an Eternal Flame Scroll.
All right, now remember this, the Eternal Flame Scroll. We'll talk about it more in a bit.
And I just don't want to talk about it right now because the thing is going to go away as soon as I turn it in. So let me show you everything. Eternal Flame Scroll is the first step, and then you will have to turn in a boatload of magic amplifiers, which I'm going to show you the recipe for. You see this, right? It's a total of 1,000 amplifiers.
That's right.
and then afterwards is when the dragon is ready to be picked up.
So it's important to note that all easily got or all gotten in game. Easy being that you just have to spend time doing it. You have to be dedicated to
and
this.
then at this point, the Eternal Flame Scroll obviously is the most expensive part. It is a very expensive part, but afterwards the amplifiers are fairly easy to craft, and
They're
I'll show you the
huge.
recipe. So let's start with the Eternal Flame Scroll. The Eternal Flame Scroll can be found in the folio.
There you
And
go.
is made at a carpentry workbench. No, sorry, Regal Printing Press. So at the Regal Printing Press, you have to invest 50 dragon spinal ridges, 100 flaming logs, 200 blank wreath crate scroll, and 50 cloud spun fabric, 100 gold, and 1,700 labor to craft the Eternal Flame Scroll. Now this scroll
no
again,
joke.
yes, this again is not a tradable item, so you can have your friend craft it for you. But it is, however, not required.
They can help you get the other mats for it, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Some of the mats are tradable, so they can help you with that. Here's the thing, though. I will call it out right now on Fresh Start server, and people have brought that up about other things.
Yeah.
There's no braziers on Fresh Start server, so you can't obtain flaming logs until a later phase.
And then it'll be
So,
available.
on the very unlikely case that somebody actually kills the red dragon during phase 1 on Fresh Start, and
they accepted the
gets
challenge.
drop,
Right,
know?
and gets the drop, yeah.
And gets the drop, and has 150 Prime Lunaride ready.
Right.
In the unlikely case that that happens, I would like to advise you, please hold off on starting the dragon taming
because
process.
you have 3
Yes.
days between each entry that you give them something.
Right, or it's
Right?
going to
And
go
it,
away.
it
so
cannot be interrupted except by not doing something.
Yes.
If you don't do something within 3 days, all your progress to it goes
Yes.
away. So you have to be dedicated. Personally, I would say have everything ready to go. Because I mean, the 200
for
magic,
those first steps at least.
200 magic amplifiers you can do within 3
But yes, on Fresh Start, if you happen for mysterious, like if you are that OP that you can really get that Dragon Heart chart and you have all the Lunarite, just hold off on starting the process until a later phase where braziers are reintroduced again, because you will be stuck here and then your dragon goes away and nobody wants that.
Right.
Anyway, little bit off course for the warning. So we are at the Eternal Flame Scroll, which you can craft at the Regal Printing Press. Most of you guys are probably aware there are public Regal Printing Presses, at least one per continent, so you can go there.
Is that in Arkham?
Arkham Iris is the one for Haranya.
Yep.
Nuia,
I don't know
it's
Nuia.
Liliet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Liliet Hills.
I'm sure chat will know.
Yeah. So once you have the Eternal Flame Scroll, you will go back to the Dragon Train. You'll turn it into him, which will complete stage 1 of raising it. Let's go ahead and do that. He makes a little dance, and this is pretty cool. So every time you complete a stage, the dragon will fly. He will fly around the town. He will fly around the town, which is just like a cool thing to see as well.
Yeah.
So everyone standing around will see your dragon fly.
Welcome, dragon.
Yeah.
Oh
and
man.
he landed again. So this was stage 1, turning into Eternal Flame process. Now this is when it starts with cooldowns. So yes.
Cool. Yeah. Just, thanks.
Okay. So what did I say?
You're on the next stage.
Stage 2.
Yep.
So after you turn in the Eternal Flame Scroll, the Daru will go on a 12-hour cooldown. After the 12-hour cooldown is when the second stage starts, which is the first set of 200 amplifiers to turn in. So let's talk about the magic amplifiers. So magic amplifiers is something that both the owners can turn in, but also any common people that are above level 30 that would like to help you, like your guildmates, your faction in general, or anybody who wants to get the reward from what you get from helping with that. And I'll show you that in a second too. So magic amplifiers are trade packs that you craft at carpentry workbenches. They cost 3 archium ingot, 1 small seed oil, and 100 glossy feathers. So obtainable items, not too bad, right? So at any crafting carpentry workbench, you can walk up, you can craft a trade pack. It's a true trade pack, so it'll go on your back. You can drop it on the floor. You can give it, like somebody can steal it from you, although you're in a city. So
you're in a city,
less likely. So that trade pack is what you then turn in to the dragon trainer And that will further the process to completing your dragon. So at this point, we're talking about 1,000 magic amplifiers that have to be turned in from stage 2 until it's completed. In between, you saw there's different stages. Every time you turn in 200 amplifiers, the Daru will go into a 12-hour cooldown again.
Right.
Then 200 packs, 12-hour cooldown. 200
And that
packs.
3-day thing still stands.
Yes, and it resets still.
Yeah.
So every time the owner turns in a pack, it will reset to 3 days again. So
Right.
you don't have to turn in 200 packs for it to reset. Every single turn-in is, from what I'm seeing right now, is resetting it to 3 days.
Right.
So you can do that.
Okay.
On the dragon monitor is where you see how much time you have left on the dragon before he disappears. So since we just started it, it's 3 days right now. And I was gonna say something else and I'm blanking right now.
Skydancer, can a solo player get mats, or is this stuff from raids? I would say the only one...
The red dragon is the only one.
Yeah, the red dragon's the only one from raids. You can do all the other stuff yourself. And people are commenting that this is like the 0.1%, but you don't have to be a sovereign to get the giant wyvern. Or you have to be a sovereign to get the giant wyvern. You don't have to be a sovereign to get this. So it's a lot more accessible.
Yes.
Provided you guys, just actually work towards
Yes.
it. I mean, you just have to work towards it. You got to want it.
So the two things that you will need help with is definitely getting the dragon heart shard itself, though you can buy that if somebody was willing to sell it. And then, of course, the red dragon spinal ridges that you need for the flame school.
Look at that. Somebody said they have mats already minus the dragon heart. Wow.
There you go.
That's
Amazing.
Awesome. Guess we know who's getting the first one. Now, keep in mind, this is important too.
Yes.
If anybody has started a dragon at this spot, no one else is starting a dragon. This spot is locked to that person for the duration of crafting the dragon. So if you can keep messing with them, you have a chance to actually contest, and any of the mat gains that they want to get in order to be able to craft.
One more important thing. So for turning in the amplifiers to the Daru, there's actually a 15-minute cooldown between packs for the owner to turn in the packs. So when you turn in a pack, you have to wait 15 minutes before you can turn in the next one.
Right.
Now what I'm seeing, and this might just be this current build, maybe it's different on the PTS build already, there is no visual cooldown timer that I can see, which is something that I'm personally going to give feedback to as well.
Right.
Would be nice if there was a visual debuff to show you how much longer you have to wait until you can turn in. But yes, every 15 minutes you can turn in a pack as an owner. The general public can help you, and they actually have a daily quest to help you with raising your dragon. So I'd like to actually switch characters for a second to show you. I'm going to hop on a different character, and he is not the person that is trying to raise a dragon, but maybe just a good person in your faction that would like to help.
Right. Yeah, we're aware of the microphone issue. We apologize for that. We'll get working on that as soon as we can. All right, so we're jumping over to show a different character, and this character will be to prove.
So this is just a regular person, Bob. Bob is your good guy from your faction that wants to do the daily quest for helping someone raise their dragon, and I'll show you what the rewards are for those people. And basically, the task is easy enough. I'm invisible, but I don't think it matters much. So that same Daru Priest guy will offer you a quest called a Dragon for your faction. And the reward that you will get is a smoldering box. So if you do this quest, you get a box that will give you either 3 Honorforged medals, which is great if you're leveling your ancestral skills.
That's quite a bit of honor, actually.
Or you also have a rare chance to get a Red Dragon Spinal Ridge from it.
Oh, nice. And you do need Spinal Ridges as well. Right? Those are Spinal Ridges or mats for,
I think so.
For one of the things.
So
I remember seeing those.
the quest completes when you contribute 1 magic amplifier to the dragon that's raised in either of your, either in Ostera, Marianople, or in Friedrich Isle. And it is a daily quest, so people can complete this quest once a day if they wanted to. Let me run over. So let me go ahead and craft a pack. Never mind me being invisible.
McDareth, I don't think that'll necessarily be the case. I really think that this is achievable, especially because the only thing that you really need to nail down is that red dragon kill, and you got to get that that rare drop chance. And if you get that Everything else is pretty achievable. You just got to be working towards it.
Well, it's just like, yeah, it's an expensive process. So
It
you
is.
probably want to have help of other people.
Well, and
your
that's why
guild or
this-
your faction, right? It's not supposed to be like, again, this is like a novelty kind of thing. It's not something that's so like everyone is supposed to have it.
Right. I mean, this is a very powerful weapon. If you have this, it's because you worked for it. It's like having, you know, like one of the like an Aranor or something like that. Like you've worked for that.
Special, yeah.
It's special.
So yeah, sorry, Bob is invisible.
It's cheap as hell. It's I don't think so.
So
It's
Bob,
work.
Invisible Bob, went ahead and crafted the magic amplifier. He's going to turn it in with the Daru trainer as well, which will tell you if you have the quest active and you are at least level 30, you can help raising the dragon and turning your pack. So I'll go ahead and do that, complete my daily quest, and that's it.
We will be talking about the 30-day aspect of this in a minute.
Yes.
Don't worry. We're gonna go over the whole thing.
So this is what the general public can do to help people raise their dragons, and or if they're after unforged metals, that's how they can get that by doing that as well. So I'll hop back onto Knappas, and she is going to show us the dragons.
Knappas. What is that?
Knoppers? You had that in Germany.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
The little crackers.
It's little crackers,
the wafer,
right? Yeah.
Wafer, chocolate, creamy,
That's right. Those are
hazelnut.
really
got
tasty.
Beautiful deliciousness.
Love chocolate hazelnut. So
I'm
good.
pretty sure I got everyone of the team hooked on
Oh,
that.
yeah. Might need to order some of this.
I have some.
T7 Obsidian resealing. I believe that's still there. I will check with Quill. I know that he was doing some Obsidian stuff, but I remember talking about that being a thing still.
Cool. Can we go into big depths for 1 second so I can be not invisible?
We gotta do
Yes.
some dev hacks real quick. Sorry guys.
And we're good.
And we're back.
Alright, so we are back on Nuya. By the way, whenever the dragon is completed and you can pick it up, there's going to be another server message announcing that so-and-so of faction so-and-so has gotten this and that color dragon. So we are back on Knopfest, which has all of the 3 dragons, naturally. Let's start with one quick thing. There are achievements related to dragons.
Oh, nice. I actually didn't know that. Of course there
it?
would be, though.
Yeah.
Of course.
So under pet.
Now, these are considered great pets?
No, they're not pets.
They're not pets, they're mounts.
They're full-on mounts. They're giant mounts.
But
they're within the category of like a wyvern, for example.
right. Which means that you can't have a pet out and this
But
out.
you can.
You can? Okay.
It's not a pet, it's a mount.
Okay.
So there are 4 total achievements that have been added. Every time you complete one of the dragons, so if you complete the red dragon, you'll
Dragon
get
Master.
a title,
That's pretty
which
sweet.
is Red Dragon Rider. If you complete the green dragon, you get a Green Dragon Rider title, Black Dragon Rider title, and then if you complete all 3 of them,
Which would be crazy.
obviously,
Yeah.
you get a Dragon Master title. So those are the 4 achievements related
Which
to that.
might be the coolest title in the entire game.
Yeah, which is like so
So-
pristine. If you have that,
Yeah. Wow. All right. This is
So-
the last time I'm going to see this, isn't it?
no, it's not.
Let's see if
somebody can do it.
somebody does
Just
it.
give it a little bit of time.
That's true.
It's achievable. It just takes time.
That's
so
true.
I have faith that somebody can do it.
Yeah. See, now that's rare. That's
What?
well, 1 dragon is rare. That title, Dragon Master, for getting all 3 of them,
Yes.
that is rare.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
So let's start with the 3 dragons. So the red dragon.
So not the red dragon, you know. This is the red dragon mount.
Yes. So the red dragon mount. So all 3
Look at that
dragons
dragon butt.
share 4 of their abilities, and then have 1 ability that's unique to each type of the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
The first skill that the any of the dragons have is the dragon flight.
Can you show where your character is on that dragon right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right here.
You see that, guys?
Tiny.
That's-
It's like a wyvern moment, right? You're like this tiny little creature on this giant thing, and it is a 2-people mount as well. So
Yes.
you can give your friends a ride. You know, can sell dragon rides for money.
Ooh.
That's what I would do.
Ooh, and it has, okay, so let's talk about this first ability, because this is important.
Like, you give me 5 gold, I'll give you a ride.
5? You
Yeah.
charge 5 for this? I charge 5 for a
Yeah.
donkey
It has
ride.
to
This
be.
is like, this is like a 50 gold at
I
least.
guess. So the first of the 4 abilities that all 3 dragons share is the Dragon of Flight. The Dragon of Flight is an actual fly for 5 minutes.
Like true flight. Like you can go up and...
I'm actually in a really bad spot to show that off, so let me go somewhere a little bit less clustered. This might be obvious, but dragons are not going to be affected by turbulence, so it's not like if you fly out into the ocean, you're going to be knocked off.
They're a little big to be affected by turbulence. Yeah,
just to have it said.
Yeah.
It's probably obvious to a lot of people, but just to have it said. So let me run away.
And this is important. Once you have summoned this, you cannot unsummon it until you're out of combat.
Yeah, which is
standard of great mount.
So let's take off.
Jeez. What?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So same as the Wyvern, if you hold back your key, you will actually gain altitude. So it's a true flight. It's 5 minutes of flying.
5 minutes is a chunk.
It's also a nice long time, and yes, and no turbulence. So you can just, who needs to sail? You can just fly.
I want to see dragons versus boats. Dragon versus no one.
Yes, that has to be a thing, because we'll get to it. Dragons actually deal a lot of siege damage to vehicles.
Jeez.
So the second skill that all 3 dragons share is the Tempest Wings. Tempest Wings is a temporary increase in flying speed, so it's 10 seconds plus 50%. There you go, and has a 10-second cooldown. So.
This one can only be used while flying.
Yes, exactly. Not while walking.
Right.
While walking, he's going to be slow.
Right.
Nothing you can do about it.
He's a giant dragon. He's not going to move super fast.
So let me go ahead and land actually for this next one. The third skill that all of the 3 dragons are sharing is called Wing Gale. Now what Wing Gale does is the dragon will start beating his wings, and will push back all the enemies that are next to him for 30 meters. So they're pushed out for 30 meters out.
So go ahead, just do it. Yep.
There you go.
We're actually coming up on time, so we want to make sure we get this out. Yeah, it's 2:14 already.
So pushes back the enemies. You can't see anything because I don't have any enemy there.
But it pushes back NPCs.
30 meters.
And it's like 2 pushes too because he flaps his wings twice.
And then during that time, while he is doing the wing beat, the dragon himself will also take 50% less damage.
It's awesome.
Now the 4th skill that all 3 mounts have in common is the Dragon Roar. Now, this is one of my favorite ones.
Now, you can do it while flying or on the ground.
Yes.
This one.
The Dragon Roar will cause everything that's flying, or most of the things that's flying within a 120-meter radius around you to knock out of the air.
Which is crazy.
And then will also not allow them to go back into the air for a certain amount of time.
Right.
Other dragons and Wyverns, so giant pet mounts, are not affected by this, but if you're on a Pegasus or if you're in a glider, he will knock you off that thing and you're going to be grounded to the floor and forced to stay there. You get a debuff that doesn't allow you to fly again for X amount of seconds.
And then the last ability, this is specific to each of the dragons. They all have their own dragon breath.
Yes.
And it's actually in the article, so if you want to read that, I'm going to go ahead and paste that again. You guys can go read the article. It will have the details on that in there. But go ahead, let's show it off.
So first to start off, the dragon. So the dragon's breath is different for each of the mounts. Each of them have 3 charges. So when you first get it, they have 3 charges, and they regenerate 1 charge every 8 hours. So you can use this up to 3 times when you first get it, but then have to allow 8 times at a time to get a charge back. So for the red dragon, he deals, in a 5-meter radius, he deals damage, which then at the end explodes for massive damage. And I think he does bonus damage to vehicles and buildings, so bonus siege damage. There you go. So that's breath on the red dragon.
That's a good question. Does Dragon Roar knock down Ravenspine wings?
Likely, yes.
Likely, but we'll
have to test that. I have not tested that specific case.
That was a good question.
Likely. So that's the red dragon roar.
Great.
Which can also be executed while flying, so you can fly over stuff and like light it on fire.
Yeah.
Like you said,
I can't wait to see boats versus dragons.
Does a lot of siege damage. Then the second dragon, people are asking, hi Clowny.
Oh god, Clowny's just floating in midair like a poltergeist.
I need somebody to torch anyway.
Okay.
So this is the green dragon. Beautiful.
Yeah, this one is amazing. Can you zoom in on the head? I love, this is my favorite one. I thought it was going to be the red one. It is 100% this one.
Yeah. So they all look slightly different, not just color. So the green dragon has the same 4 first skills. He has to fly, he has to move increase, move speed increase, wing gale, which is the flappy wings, and then the dragon roar. The last skill again is the dragon's breath.
Yep.
This guy, when he uses his dragon's breath, will actually slow targets that are affected by his dragon breath.
Right.
And it's the same rule where you get 3 charges at the beginning, and then every 8 hours
you get 1 back.
You will restore 1 of the 3 charges, up to 3.
Sweet. Let's see what it looks like.
And burp.
Yep. He just burps cool stuff at you. All right, let's
poisonous stuff.
Let's do
Sorry, are we running? Oh, we're
the black dragon. Yeah, we gotta hustle.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's
Let
okay.
me show you the black dragon as well. Which again has the same 4 first abilities.
He's got blood
and
on
then
his
the
wings.
last one, he is cool. He is my favorite.
He's your favorite?
Yes.
I figure. So this is the hardest one to get.
Yes.
I think he's cool, but the green dragon.
So cool.
That's no burp.
Nah, it's that novelty of having a black dragon.
That's true.
So his skill, when you use it, will actually decrease. So it is your received healing will go minus 100%.
Right.
So that's kind of a big deal. And he also does a lot of siege damage to like vehicles and other stuff.
Yeah, he looks like a nightmare. You're right.
Yes.
He is basically a nightmare.
Yes.
So that's the black dragon.
And I think your article has all 3 breaths listed and exactly what they do.
It does. I'm going to paste it one more time so people can go read that and you guys can see.
So one more burp.
This one's like purple-black, and his wings start glowing purple.
Cool.
It's really awesome.
There's one more thing I want to mention. Dragons come with their own armor that you can craft.
Right.
If you go into pet equipment, there's a dragon section added, and the advanced dragon liggard, saddle, and helm is what you will need for your dragon. Sorry, we're like rushing through everything.
That's
the recipes are right there. There's no requirement as far as proficiency goes. Just a lot of maths.
I mean, once you make a dragon.
Yes. And then the most important thing that people are asking about, yes, he is on a timer.
Yep.
So when you first get him, he's going to be good for 30 days. Now, this is something that I personally have not been able to verify because I have not had a dragon for 30 days on any of my characters. But once the 30 days are up, basically, it's like the soap system.
Yeah.
You craft a new Eternal Flame Scroll to reset the timer.
Right,
to
you don't have to do the
days.
amplifiers. It's just the Eternal Flame Scroll, which, yes, that is difficult, but to have a weapon this powerful, something
and
this
it's also,
cool.
it's there forever,
yeah,
right?
and you do, like, in the design doc it says, and we will confirm as soon as we can, but in the design doc it says that, yes, it may expire, but you still have it, much like your costumes and your undies.
It's like the Vibrant too. You just,
exactly.
you have to imbue them
You just
again.
have to refresh it.
So Eternal Flame Skull is what's required to refresh.
I view it as trying to win back his loyalty, because dragons are very highly intelligent creatures, and they're like, why am I letting this human or this humanoid?
We're about to get kicked out. Can I do 5 minutes on Turtle Ship before we get kicked out and you do giveaways or something?
Yeah, we'll do giveaways right now. We're gonna run them and we'll announce them after. So go ahead and say something in chat. We've got 1 Archeum pack left, 2 50 loyalty packs left, 2 silver fresh start entry packs left, and then the 1 platinum fresh start entry pack. So go ahead and just say, like, give me cool words in chat, like like Dragon
What's your
Master.
favorite dragon?
Oh,
Red, green, or black?
There you go. Spam your favorite one, red, green, or black dragon. Well, let's see what you got.
And give them a name.
Yeah, give him a name. Black dragon is Bob, clearly.
No, Bob is already there. This one
Jerry.
Is Jerry.
Wow. Okay.
So I'll do 1 minute of Turtle Ship. There's not much else to say about it without having the ship on me. Turtle ships. In order to get one, am I crashing?
Are you crashing?
Maybe.
No. You go into the arena shop.
No, it happens sometimes on this build when I with the text updated.
This
Turtle Ship will cost you 10,000 Curios badges. You will get a token that you can use to raise any of the turtle ships. So on the arena shop with 10,000 Curios badges, you can get that item that you need, which is also tradable, what I'm seeing right now. So it is tradable, so you can get it for your friend, or you can get it for someone else, or you can sell it. There's 12 locations out in the ocean where the turtle ship can spawn. It'll be a sunken shipwreck. So you will go and you will find it, and then with that token that you bought for 10,000 Curious badges, you can then raise the turtle ship from the bottom.
It is really cool looking too, and you guys have been asking for it for a while. Okay, so real quick about Twitch messages, and then we're going to talk about this. So Twitch messages are being removed. very soon, and we're going to have to find a new way to get you guys things. So we are talking about that on our team. However, for this giveaway, for this week, we're going to be still sending you Twitch inbox messages. So please check your Twitch inbox. Check your Twitch other inbox. Literally, it's called other. We don't know why, but sure. Check that. Sometimes messages go there. And if we don't get you your prize by Monday, please just shoot us a message on that account, and we will be sure to get it for you. So the winner for the next Archeum pack, we had the one last Archeum pack. That's going to go, it's the Maelstrom Archeum pack. It goes to Silver Shining Halo. Sorry, missed the G there. Congratulations. We have 2 50 loyalty packs left. One of them is going to be to Sylphus.
Sylphus.
What a great name. Sylphus. And?
Reveler. With 2 R's.
Congratulations to you guys for 50 loyalty. Then we're going to do the 2 silver entry packs.
Shamu PH.
Shamoof? Or Shamu PH. I like
and
Shamoof.
Hoi Hoi GG.
Wait.
No, it's the wrong order.
Oh, it is?
H-E-U.
It's you. Hoi Hoi.
GG. Grats.
And then the last one we have is the Platinum Fresh Start entry pack, and this goes to... This is the big one.
Knotless.
Like Nautilus?
I read it as knotless. I don't know if it's knotless.
Knotless. Congratulations to you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Again, I will be putting up, go check the forums. I'll be putting up, hopefully today, maybe early next week, we're going to do Fresh Start. I'm sorry, we're going to do 4.5 FAQ. Go to the Fresh Start FAQ if you have any more questions there. Keep in mind, I'll be deleting any non-questions. I want to keep that as much questions as possible in those. We gave away everything. We've got that one question, the Twitch messages. We talked about everything. When is PTS? Likely next week. We're aiming for it. When are patch notes? We got them. We're translating them. 16 by 16 quest balance. XL knows about it. Turtle ship, we just talked about it. Sale calendars up. The fresh stuff. Yeah, we covered everything. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go play some video games.
Sorry for being so rushed.
It happens.
Have a good weekend, guys.
See ya.